it doesn't matter if you win, it matters that you try. It matters that you go deep inside and find out what you're made of.
When I was surfing the lane in the summertime, it was small, and I'm out there floating around. This guy Jay, a good friend of mine, come paddling over on a paddleboard at the lane. I'm like, whoa, where are you paddling from? He's all, Capitola. Whoa, swear to God, I'll remember that for the rest of my life, because it was unfathomable to me. Like, why would he paddle from Capitola? It had me thinking, I'm like, wait a second. That's probably why he's catching all the waves when the waves are up.
And Jay was always super into paddling, both on his own and with groups, and setting up little things like paddling across Monterey Bay. And yeah, so it was a big part of what his cross training was all about. And it's a big part of what a lot of other guys do for cross training in Santa Cruz. So this race is just a perfectly fitting event to celebrate Jay's life and to celebrate paddling and all the good things that happen in the ocean.
I didn't know him, but I've heard a lot about him, and quite an example.
No, he didn't try to be Jay Moriarty, he was Jay Moriarty, and so he just affected people. And whether you knew him well or whether you'd only met him once, it was just he just had a very positive effect on people.
Perfect example of Jay is he just never got jaded. You know, he was a kid and you'd give him a hard time for longboard and he'd be like, oh gosh, you got me, and you'd be like, oh man, it's not even fun heckling him because he wouldn't get bummed. He'd just smile and just give you the sparkly eyes and be like, oh man, and you know, he doesn't let bad vibes into his head. He was a pretty strong individual, and I think that was a big part of his success. He had an unbreakable, positive spirit.
This is the 12th annual J race. I think that I've done this will be my 8th of 12, and this is a paddleboard race. Jay Moriarty is a hero to so many people that love the water and love paddling and ocean sports, and I'm gonna paddleboard this race as long as I can.
What sometimes seems to be overlooked is that he was also a fierce competitor and deeply competitive and deeply into training, and took everything he did super seriously.
Right around mile 10 is when you start thinking about Jay big time, you know, because by then things really spread out. You might be by yourself, someone hundreds of yards away from you, so it's quiet, it's really peaceful, and that time is like a good time to think about that paddle. I saw him back at the lane, and I'm like, where'd you paddle from? Capitola.
The awesome thing about this race is, besides it honoring Jay and being a great just paddleboard race in general, it's directly benefiting the junior lifeguard programs, and Surftech's done a huge, successful job of developing the race in such a way that it really benefits the program, and that's just such an important thing to do, because so many kids then get the opportunity to start learning things they can go do on the ocean at an early age.
Never gonna really nail it, but it kind of tells, you know, gives you a good taste of it. But I think you get a better taste of it showing up to one of these races and feel the camaraderie among the people and the surfing community and the paddle community. they're all connected, you know.
Just put his heart and his soul into being able to ride that wave, and it's more than just riding the wave, it's all the preparation he did for it. And to me that really says that you can do anything. Like, even when you think that you're being overwhelmed, I look at him and I go, man, if he can do that, I can surely get through whatever I'm going through every day.